from Oto Addo no can send me first.
Oto Addo no can. Na ensem no anyway, e will be na dream tia, but me no ensem Oto Addo can no we Dede Ayew atem. No can say or a coach. Aha. Now on Sabio, those times and yet say was it one crown, one pull away place and would decide the fate of certain players. Say one for move. So that's it. Your players be brave. From poor Mansono na Stalaburanum. Now we're better. They could have played outside.
And even they had opportunity.
They had opportunity, but Omanko because of the love of Kotoko and the Black Stars.
Yeah. Approach the final episodes of this spellbinding saga to crown the new Premier League kings. Jurgen Klopp will send his red dragons out to scorch the St James's Park turf, so he can spend another long night on the Iron Throne. But lose, and Liverpool's quest for glory in the north will fizzle out like a Dothraki cavalry charge.
Ebusiafo Yamamo Akwaba Bium Edeba TRK Multimedia the Sports segment. Midi Ede Ata Bafo Jamra Utumi Efremi the Warrior as usual. And then Minute Dominic Obo all the way from Ghana. Oye sport journalist Ewo Radio Central. Ono na yeba discuss in some way yasan apale for the week. And yede ebremo. But and no in seven no very sensitive kakra. And intino say most more analyze more send more messages na mahwe kwan ya befa so yebe send no yeba be ka insemo alpha Dede Ayew family no ni amode aba betudwa efa Oto Addo senior or exclude Dede Ayew every Black Stars no insemo a ode aba betudwa ni eba bedi hu ebubu na yasan so de insemo a asamwajan ne manager enima ado ono so de aba betudwa Carlo Ancelotti ono susuru ose ono de nini edi England national team sini bi are qualified that to the World Cup. Everybody in Temu Oma qualified that to the World Cup. And Real Madrid boss Ancelotti neho aba nsem se ne wakeke dwemu sa aba nsemu nsem man ina aba ni na no ye be di hu ebubo e wo TRK multimedia the sports segment has it intino say and that dey kai wo tie ye na say un subscribe ya bombodin say subscribe to TRK multimedia the sports segment we are na washe na bibia aye kama misa so e kama say Vasca freelancers omubo ye chidom ina ye di dwumedie Abraham Nku ebo ye chidom plus pegol ebo ye chidom ina Isaac Hene oye licensed financial broker ono so obo ye chidom ina ye di dwumedie Abraham enko baby a mayensema enko din krato ye baba sesia.
Awaken your skin's natural radiance with Inku's turmeric soap. Crafted with love, this vegan masterpiece blends the healing power of turmeric with nourishing organic shea butter, mango butter, and sweet almond oil. Coconut oil and olive oil deeply hydrate, while kale and clay gently purifies. Carrot puree and orange essential oil revive your glow, leaving your skin soft, smooth, and revitalized. Indulge in nature's embrace. Inku, where purity meets beauty. Visit us at www.inku.com.
Do you want to plan for life or plan for death? Do you have life insurance? Or is it actually death insurance? Ask yourself, can you access money from your life insurance while you're still alive? Does it cover critical illnesses like stroke, cancer, heart attack, or dialysis? If not, you don't have life insurance. You have death insurance. Now, imagine this. A new kind of life insurance that works for you while you're alive. It can help pay for your child's college education, a down payment on your dream home, start a business, secure your retirement, or even replace your income if you're too sick to work. And, of course, it still protects your family when you're gone. Isaac Henna has been helping people like you navigate their options for years. He's the expert you need to make the right choice. And here's the best part. His assistance is absolutely free. Don't wait. Contact Isaac Henna today at 1-717-343-0111 or email kwadwoisaac149@gmail.com. Plan for life, not just for death.
Ebusia akwa babium ye shasia na ye shasia e free Dede Ayew the family, I friend Ayew family. My friend say, omo ye the royal football family. I walk Ghana. The reason being that utumu se fiti ni papa no abobo emba no abo ni nuanom Kwame Ayew, Sola Ayew, Abedipele, na Dede Ayew, Jordan Ayew, Rahim Ayew, omu na abo mate se Jordan ne babo ebi so oye brutal ono so ba Dede Ayew no nam se wanwu be manti no ase ne de ne eyesi anesa omu na ebo but geku se wo hwe Ghana like yenka no kre yewo kebe ya royal family ya omo ye footballers bibiri yewo Ghana but hwehwedi minti no yentumi nya wa wuti we binim say ye footballer o papa bobo what I say usuni mbobo pa but yenye mpia wo ho baby nti no what I say na edit ya yesusu ye discuss bobo say wo so wo ba be ma ono so binim so bobo nti no eto aso so hu ni amechira o ye dey ya bobo double agaba
the rank with us you cheat phone and in charge ashefo TRK multimedia then Danny Day na catch him say oba na wa subscribe wa click the notification bell na da hot say na be Danny Day na yeshia bet me di nkomo na so wenya first hand information na de bia na wonto ho ase education e no mo
exactly
bia obenya ho nti ase
exactly
bia udina be kire wadwen na wo kan yeah as the same we say net here na me de to ha na what
exactly Dominic Fifi Taki watoto media me feel say omu bully Oto Addo me adwin no I think they are bullying him because ebia on feel so omu feel say you know but as someone to me a man for mama njema no isibonu to me no wo so wo wadwen chiro bia wo na adwen chire asema Oto Addo kan ne de mijiri se enya asema nka eye asembone but enam baby ekofa yenti yadwena ne esibone momenti eni okaye Ghana Web in a Bible radio obviously the spokesperson of the Ayew family Fifi Taki has lambasted Black Stars head coach Oto Addo for making supposedly disrespectful remarks about Andre Dede Ayew. I don't know what is disrespectful about this remark. Oto Addo, in justifying his decision to exclude Dede Ayew from the Black Star squad for 2026 World Cup qualified against Chad and Madagascar, said that the players, which is Dede Ayew's performances, do not meet his expectation as a coach. His expectations as a coach on your player, on your spectator, or no make it team, or no can say, okay, wo unimbo, but who are they was running over from into my did not meet his expectation, and that other players are ahead of him at the moment. However, Dede Ayew will be given a call-up when his performances improve. For Dede Ayew, the team is always open, and I am looking. If we need him, we will call him. At the moment, I see others ahead of him, he told Joy Sports. Reacting to the comment, Taki expressed his outrage at why the coach would sideline Dede Ayew, who has been actively playing for Freelance Le Havre this season. Coach Oto Addo's comments on Dede Ayew are shocking and disappointing. On numerous occasions, the same coach has said that one of the key criteria for selection into the national team is active class participation. How can Ayew, and then the main thing as you know, I say, how can Ayew, Ghana's most capped player, a 3 times World Cup veteran, and a proven leader, be deemed unworthy, even when playing well at his club in the French league? Ayew legacy and commitment to the Black Stars are undeniable. Yes, his experience, leadership, and track record in major tournaments speaks volume. He said, way in the yebi in ambassador Nasre. Mayansha asema Oto Addo kan. Dominic, do you see any disrespectful comment or insults in this comment?
Sometimes some families and as some people refuse to accept the fact that that is one thing that is affecting Dede Ayew himself personally. That is one thing that is affecting Dede Ayew himself personally. That is one thing that is affecting Dede Ayew himself personally. That is one thing that is affecting Dede Ayew himself personally. That is one thing that is affecting Dede Ayew himself personally. That is one thing. Me, I've studied it in my chira. Some did team the but Dede Ayew reason to accept that fact. Say branding castle. Say Ojitu Monimuna on Angasa Jituma. Tanyama way will not come. The such comments and such things will not come. And I think they are beginning to play smart. Ayew family. Dede wants to play the last World Cup before retirement.
Yeah.
So I see that game they are trying to play. So they are trying to rule out the possibility to say the
World Cup will be.
You get it? That's what I see. But as a coach, if I come out to say that the day his performance doesn't meet my expectations, I've not insulted him.
Yes.
Neither have I degraded his effort. That said, the things he has done and the glories he has earned, whether he's been the most capped player for the Black Stars, whether he's been the most goal scorer for the Black Stars in AFCON, whatever. No, there's nothing wrong with it. I am the coach. I think that looking at the performances of people fighting for his role, on the one every position, he's fighting with Kudus Mohammed, his own brother, Jordan, and then, if possible, Antoine Semenyo. These three I've mentioned. Only able to maintain some baby NS Nyama.
Why not Dede Ayew what form say no? Say this time.
Look at him in the French League. Dede Ayew na Bobby. He's playing with Marseille or Lyon. And he's playing fantastic. And look at the age. Look at his strength.
His strength, his speed, his skills.
His agility. That's it. Compared to Dede Ayew. Put as it.
Kudus.
You see.
The strength, everything. Untumini Emfa.
Semenyo with Banmo. This is it. Put as it. So, when it gets to a time, it was saying, the best comedian knows when to leave the stage.
Exactly. Time at Dede Ayew 18 years, 2008, Ubo African Cup.
Yeah.
Her skills, her speed, her strength. Oko 2009 World Cup. Egypt. Her skills, her strength, her speed, her goals. I would say, look at the way I ultimately striking from H3. Yani Honduras was say strikes. I was striking here. Just say, boy, Oko 2010 World Cup. Look at the way you played. 2014. But say, see, I know one can say, you two say, who the day are you? Ubo by 35 minutes now. Now it will not be fair. It won't be fair. Say you know better na bench as a general captain. It won't be fair. Fine.
No, and there's something we are seeing to understand here. It is fair. We have captains that you can start from the bench.
Yeah.
Even it depends on game tactics and whatever. Even though before I understand a captain here, your ability, your contribution to the team, and then whatever you can do. Until almost captain there, it is almost 90% guarantees that you're going to get a starting lineup.
Yeah.
But you shouldn't forget that because of his absence, we have taken a new captain. So when he comes back to the team, he's not a captain
anymore.
Until the team takes a decision again, say we are going back and then giving his captain back to you. Until then, Dede Ayew used to be the captain of the team again. Even the captaincy issue you cried, well, this captaincy issue. So since Dede Ayew became the general captain of the Black Stars, luck has never been on his side. Luck has never been on his side. Why you captain the Ayew World Cup under 20? But since obey general captain, in your mad, up to now, Blaster decline. You know, there are things that coaches, footballers, any obi or Juma while we biano. Me want to be over. They be a catch my wife. Say Santa me sheko Juma. Minya sika more. More de.
Yes. Me want to be over. Me catch my wife. Me say Santa me who say they be a mention minya sika more. And it happened. It's true. Inti eya that cry me say me kwa the same color. No matter. Maybe the combination of the color. So what in I mention no.
Okay.
Aha. Inti no say ebia coaches they believe in ebia JC color. Captain, the lack of the captain. So what I say, the lack of the keeper. There are certain players at certain positions. Who's a keeper who starting one? Boss on corner so last now can watch him. Lack boss on corner so keeper who how did it more? They be a baby ni Obi so what? Boss Bekon obi save pan, but we keep on losing. Into the way you coach, the one you believe in those things, you observe one can we take you with decisions. Now, we can say because of seniority, because of this, who him Bobana Natuma, they be a Ujuma Bessay. I think that is what is happening. Jordan Ayew be a captain, 2 days, 2 matches, how many goals? 8 goals. So what I say, there is some luck be Jordan Ayew. Maybe there is some luck be yellow jersey no. So what I say, maybe there is some luck be goalkeeper now no. Maybe for the sake of Ghana, for peace and love. Now,
why I stand the conversation? I don't want that to stretch that wide.
Yeah.
That conversation lack whatever. The day you have had his time.
Yes.
He is the most capped player of the Blasters. Or watching Obia, including Steve Napier, who was one of the greatest legend captains ever you ever get in the Blasters. But the day you have exalted his time, we
bought for 15 years. 15 years from 2008 to 2023. I think it's 15 years, right? No boy.
And have no case. The Ayew family have no case. The coach says things that both team you are playing, it is true. Nobody is defying that. But the other players who are playing, but they are not getting the call up. Once one can. They are not getting the call up.
There is one particular player, because of Dede Ayew, number 10. Or one of the best number 10 players at Ghana, one of the best recently, apart from Abedi Pele, Clifford Abuaje. That boy, where is he? After under 21, I'm afraid the Black Stars that. Why? Number 10, own brother. Number 10, on Goda.
Possession for me is stretching. We shouldn't stretch to this level.
I'm afraid of that.
The coach says that I'm the coach. You are playing your club every day. It is true. I see you. But looking at tactics and personnel, looking at standard master team kindly, you don't meet the standard until you say. I don't say the coach didn't like one friend. He says that
it's open.
As and when, yes, he's open to the Black Stars.
Yeah.
As and when it's at that level. So we shouldn't even stretch the argument forward. And I said, me and my way, no, you had your time. When you were the best, we called you. They say, if in the midst of Kodja someone Stephen Apia, the guy you were still playing. You see, so it means that you are doing something right. This time, coach, and they say, or check the rule now, the man not show one now or competition now, face with team now. Modern one or and
do a more dear no, which is true. Experience in the Wobi.
Nobody,
but Omo Muti bench Kweku said, Yama Omo Muti bench no time, they will never get the experience. Into one Yama time when you experience, you know, and then the Yasem Waka say oh experience. Yama be so mre as time goes on the experience. Simple. You trust us.
It's simple. Oto Addo didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah.
Oto Addo never said.
So I don't know why Fifi Taki is so angry. I don't know why Abedi Pele Eddie Abba X what tweeting what X say.
He's only playing my game because of the upcoming World Cup.
Exactly.
He thinks that you have to do the last World Cup. That's what he thinks. That's how I see it. That's my view. That's my opinion. Looking at the thing. That's how I understand it.
And you're fine.
It's simple.
And you're
the
fine.
people competing with him, Michelle and Bodimona, and Duomo.
Yeah.
And he will be my 3rd or 4th choice. And Banner also, I need other players to make up the team. In this 4th choice, the possibility of be alone. Give the opportunity to another department. Say your defense, midfield, and attack.
Yeah.
It's a midfield. Maybe 4. Oh, Baba toss 4. No, I'll reduce it to 3 because 3 in the crown, 1 and 2 penny bebo. Bench, I stand by mommy. So other option, I'll give it to a striking department, and I say defense.
Rangers.
Yes, we can augment the team. It's a simple or more option. Or say, the modern one say near.
We love you. Dede, we love you. Why are there? What sacrifice it? Play be a sacrifice it. Play be a Black Stars be a sacrifice it. And you won't want to sacrifice it. Play be a.
bragging is feeding spread argument. Say, lack that be men from Kompu. Umbody bonu one on no compete.
And one simple.
Simple.
Okay. Kweku,
The coach has not done anything wrong.
Exactly.
He shouldn't. Yeah, the coach has not done anything. He has said the fact.
Exactly.
But he has said the facts.
Kobi wa konka, but we to me aba explain actually. Why explain it several times, but they don't want to accept it.
So he has said it that I think that for now, the money and drew one of competing. So he doesn't merit my collar.
Okay.
But moreover, he still stand a chance. So one of whom body do level now. I'm assuring him say, "Man, collar."
Exactly.
He has said it right.
Exactly.
So this one, I think I stand with Oto Addo. He has done nothing wrong.
Okay. You're free the day I used, Ebusia na ye call Muhammad Kudus. Sika pudu obi ababeto 84 million. And I said 84 million pounds. And a euro. Yeah. I think euro. Yeah. 84 million euro bid to sign Muhammad Kudu, Arabian club. Na san crofo dey na ha mo.
Yeah.
Then how mo? Sika lo todo.
Let's start from here.
Okay.
When you go to almost all the leagues, it is this Arabians money in the league. Trust me.
Oh.
They own Newcastle. And look at the amount of money they pump into Newcastle and the kind of signings Newcastle did. Look at the amount of money they've invested in Manchester City. Over the period of 10 years, Nick Glory at Manchester City Ababeji with Guardiola. It is this money. When you go to Spain, they have about 3 teams dominating there. When you go to Australian League, the same thing. They have about 2 teams dominating with their own money. They think it is time we also invest in our league. When good players come as English, quality players now. Yes, we league can match up the world standard, and then people can watch because they realize that tourism the next thing big that is happening to the world is football. So if you have this money, why don't we invest in the football? Bring the people who are younger and have the name that will attract people to watch our league. And Ronaldo was the first target. Indeed, Ronaldo was an ambassador for their league. And Ronaldo is doing a fantastic job. Ever since Ronaldo went there, the league in French League, the last photo is a fifth if you are. I think Saudi League is now the next.
The next, yeah. And Crawford Shassin, MC Crawford Crash Shassin, American,
competition
MLS.
Competition because individual players it has really built a competition for them, and gradually they are getting there. So what doing national team now? They took over £1 billion to go and sign Vinicius Junior from Madrid. They took £1.3 billion. Say pay Rodrigo goes. Madrid turned it off because Madrid believed that the future of Madrid is Vinicius and Rodrigo until they brought him back. The money was so tempting that Vinicius made up his mind saying Kobeko. But it took Madrid and then Florentino Perez who said, no, this is the future of my club. I will not let it go. Because by 5 years' time, we can accumulate it here. You get it? So the Saudis are doing everything possible that in the next 5 years and 10 years, the league will be there, the attention will be there. And trust me, Ben, the next 5 years, watch out for Saudi League.
Yeah.
They will not give up like the Chinese.
I know.
They are determined. They will not give up like the Chinese.
No, the Chinese, Chinese, what happened was their government. I think their government stepped in and brought some laws that will ban foreigners getting the huge money. And then people were ready, individuals, the club owners were ready to invest in it, but I think the government said no.
The Saudis, they are doing everything possible to make their league work. So the tempting money.
Some of the clubs are being owned by the kings and the royal homes. Royals and part of it. I mean, they are involved. And they making certain decisions to.
They are doing everything possible to make their league work in the next 5-10 years. So they will do everything possible, and that's what they are doing. So then when they see that you're a rising star, that people follows you a lot, especially from your countryside, and the back want to target you. They are countries. So when you are a star boy in your country, then any about Yeah.
No, when you say, "I no Kudus, Nankasa, no, why ready so be free West Ham?"
Dabi. For the information we are gathering, and then ever since this information popped up, from the look of things, Kudus is not ready to go.
He's
there.
not ready, right?
He wants position in the Premier League because it's the most watched league in the world. It's the most competitive league in the world. He wants to advance more. Now when you're bigger team in the EPL and I say be a Spain, he's not ready to look at their way. But where I have the problem is, will West Ham not be tempted to take the money or the player has to say the contract the player has most say as to where he goes, no matter the money that comes. So I think for me, our advice Kudus is a no, more on Shehompo. If Asamoah are taking his time, one pay one course Chinese league now. No, we have or ball Premier League and also ball championship kakra. Nanka by now Saudi they 32 and 33. Kabana fiance Asamoah
Bejiska, yeah. Because no we deal Ghana pa. So kobo ho kakra o. So kobo ho so kakra. You know.
Yeah, basa and the career it has to end. At a point you want to revive it and it don't work again. So I think Kudus shouldn't look that way. He should stay focused. He has to go for himself. He have a target for himself. Blasters need him. They think that the Premier League man more competition. Emma like with we stay fit compared to Saudi League, you know. So people are even advising him at time for Kasa. So he should stay focused and then concentrate.
All right.
I think it's a no-go for him.
Okay, Dominic, before I ever the foreign one, so the number of teams are qualified for the World Cup already in Ancelotti, the so no. My enfa column hosting Oto Addo in Kumu. About 3 weeks or so, my name is Mr. Ed. You can say about column hosting Oto. Say Ghanaians should forget about him. On one case, so what I bet you just say, see the target in English, national team. Ghana for Yenya Day. Do you think it's a bueno, do you think he still has chance to play for the English Premier League, English national team?
I never saw Hostin Odoi coming. I never saw him coming to Ghana. So I never even thought of that. He was so focused and interested in playing for the English national team. And to be frank, Angben, Obia Yawu England Bia we are black and as like a crown. Even though
that is how you feel.
White,
yeah.
It is your dream to wear the England national team jersey. And then he was fortunate, he had the opportunity in some of the friendly matches and then the junior ranks. So he's still looking for it. He was dropped because the performance from Chelsea, Germany, he was not performing well. But he came back to Nottingham Forest. And looking at how he's playing with Nottingham Forest, he thinks that Sisi and the performance another
opportunity.
Second chance and that's opportunity and you're back.
Okay.
As a player, it tells us clearly, say the guy has never thought of Ghana and he doesn't dream of playing for Ghana. He agrees and accepts the fact that he's from Ghana. He has been here before, but he has never appreciated the fact that he wants to play for the Black Stars. He's always focused on England, hoping that one day the performance will go to a point that they can call him. But me too, looking at where he stands and the number of people vying for his position, and when trust me, you should forget it. It will be very difficult. It will be very, very difficult.
And we know now yeah, he's around 24 years, right? Into the infant say 25 crowd. Say kakra now say if maybe around 27, 28, no face say the career na end until this time he want to play for Ghana. I mean, what should we also do? To send Inaki.
Oh, sir, yeah, and the way I'm saying, we are always looking for that opportunity.
And why not on your engine on number one at the age of 27?
It is because we are not well organized. We are always looking for such easy opportunities to bring down the player.
Okay.
So, but then I don't think that time probably depends. For Kevin Boateng to us at that time, we needed him most. And then he came, did the job for us, even though he has snubbed us and ignored us for a while. The same thing happens to Naki Williams. As at this time, we thought that we needed him because of where he was playing and the things he was doing for the team, maybe or bar, a bad boy and other stuff. But for me, I think his talent is not so much superb. From the role of he's playing on the left wing or right wing. And we have enough. For that play positions, we have enough. Positions do I like it. In the end, of a player we have no problem. But some of the positions, we have enough. We have Enes Nyama, Fatah Wishaku. We can name plenty. You know, to say first though.
Yeah,
The position of Bonnie is too essential and crucial that we should still focus on him, hoping that he will come back someday.
Okay, Dominic, you're asking me, Ebusia Sambre, I had any musi for the first part na yakwa kwaje inkrato. Inkrato de no ane omano mukrukra mu kakra na omo eboaye na yede sa adwumidi ebremo. Nti yebekwa kwaje inkrato but answer na yebekọ no me ka mo say Vasca freelancers omo eka ho na ebo yechudom inkun www.inkun.com omo so ebo yechudom na yede dwumidi ebremo plus pegola omo so ebo yechudom na Isaac Hene or a licensed financial broker insurance company open life insurance papa na wa contacted ono so eka ho ebu yechidom ebusia enko bibia ye home so ye kwaje nkrato ekodidwa ye baba sisia.
Are you looking for an expert to complete your project? Vasca Freelancers has the best solution for you. We have experts in various categories such as online advertising, graphic design, music and audio, education, business and finance, tech and software, plus event services. Get access to affordable services and highly talented global experts and save your time while having the flexibility to focus on what matters. Vasca, expect quality, pay less.
Welcome back to TRK Multimedia, the sports segment. Midin the ata ba for Jamra, mene Dominic Obo and Yakni Jum, Yegudra in some about Efa Ghana football and the whole world football. Na Yegujumi Yinabasa and Nasre, na Yehu, Yemu and so. Na Nia Edihono, Dominic, Tim Sinibi Edi kind are qualified. Ye de kuya usaro. Every medical qualify oba yenyi Mexico ensin chain omo de omo no omo ye host nation do ye de aha me be bo Mexico omo no mo host nation USC host nation Canada host nation to omo de omo nka ho what I say but Cecilia no defending champions Argentina omo so omo qualifies.
Omo qualifies, even though Omo is defending champion. They beat Brazil 4-1 in their previous qualified play.
Wow.
that ended the qualification. Yeah.
Wow.
Omo Brazil 4-1.
Wow. And then that team didn't almost say Messi in Cahono.
Without Messi, yeah. Now they know they don't have any God. So they need to play as a team and fight for themselves.
Yeah.
Interestingly, they've been able to assemble some young players across the globe. We can make mention of a lot of them. Very, very talented people. Paredes, one of the greatest midfielders of PSG, anyway, free one. We can talk about Garnacho from Manchester United, his performances. We can talk about Martinez, Man U. They've assembled very strong talent.
Messi. Onumpo ni ye ne fi from national team. Na Dede Ayew dey drop na say yourself. Messi Messi a whole Messi. Messi Messi and the MLS and the Messi so bomwa utumi twitwin the whole midfield. Osobom and the onumpo Argentina for a boat e nation chain. Mo wate ase. They
need to plan ahead.
Dede Ayew are bought for 15 years. Messi, how many years about national team? Dede Ayew are bought national team for 15 years. 15 years old. Omunti ase na yanko yenim. Intino Argentina so oh yes. Argentina so qualify and Asian heavyweights Japan and Iran. Iran for so many Japan, Iran almost qualify and Oceanian champions New Zealand also up on it. Also, Japan was the first to qualify outside the host nations, killing their sport to the
And I bet this is not a fluke. Japan have been doing so well past years. Walker be the Omoba. Omoba. It tells you on hoarding and on modern Omobo in area of qualification and some continent of qualification. They are the masters there. And we all know the performance of Omba Omodanedi.
2018 World Cup na young qualifier no.
Yeah.
Japan invited Ghana for friendly match.
Yeah.
Teams akwesi apia. Sa team na omo Japan for call ya kodu se quarter finals, semi finals no. Akwesi apia ko share na 3-0 e Japan.
Yeah. Mekaipa.
Yeah. That team we need prayer ko guomo free e Japan. Party no time. Okay, New Zealand so I qualify. Into yeah, some more. Kweku, near qualification, you bend in medical qualifying.
Automatically, we are almost 70% there. Yeah, can say we can maintain our composure. Yeah, because I can't too much say about home against Mali and Comoros. We went away, scored Mali, and we went away, scored Comoros. Indeed, when we put things together right here, it means that the qualification is already secured. And looking at where we are with the 15 points, gradually we are getting there. But some of them, on way of qualification, is not so intense as it is.
As
competition is not so difficult as it is. Okay. Yeah, I mean, we can get champions playing among themselves. What I say, indeed, it becomes a bit tougher. And then the competition was true because and then everybody has grown, learned. But the talent is not so much. Yeah, the raw talent is plenty. Indeed, the other countries need to develop one the competition becomes so tough. And into the year, any Europe, they do maybe a thing. Because Europe also have the talent. But about Japan, Asia, New Zealand, for the talent is not so much. Indeed, what about to assemble talent, Papa, craving, you intend to almost do well almost every time. So that is how come Emma qualification, demand binum, and Shadan yet demand binum. And yes, saying about 10 teams, almost about 10 teams, they play the same matches. But the quality of the Japanese team, again, it will shock you. This time around, they've assembled some good teams. Because they have other players playing in Europe. 1, 2, we know them, they are well known. But
Japanese league in Asia very strong. They have one goalkeeper or a Ghanaian descent. Or Ghanaian descent, or also, or goalkeeping or a very good.
So again, that is it. Qualification, Oba Hana, talent in here so much. Everybody is vying to go. Competition here very high as compared to certain areas. And but without taking anything away from them, we give those teams our qualifying congratulations. They've done well. They have shown, say they are ready for the World Cup, and they are ready. Say they want to go and place their country on the world map and the world stage of football, showcase the talent they also have in their country, and then go. So congratulations to Japan, congratulations to Iran, New Zealand, and then the host nations now almost qualify as
You forgot Argentina. You forgot Argentina.
I'm not sorry. Argentina, so we congratulate them. Yes, I catch you. You better boy. Na ye na babishia na fi.
Amen. Amen.
Now, one interesting thing I would love to talk about, and Ben, this year World Cup, and yet the normal year World Cup. Was previously, near born in 32 countries.
Okay.
And as a winganum, and some of the people say no. Countries not doors. Football is growing, so they need to open up for other countries to get more opportunities. Africa have got so much talent. It's the first near market Africa 5, and now we should be given at least 8 or 10 because the entire want to be the European dominate. Europeans don't switching all the other teams able.
Yeah.
But Africa switching Europe. This is the argument people are making. What I say, the Europeans are dominating a Koba. The Europeans, Libya and Gia, some of the Asians because you can get about 10, 15 European countries. And then you get Final 4. Europeans to team. European teams with 2.
Okay.
So their chances of winning the World Cup is so high. By any year, we are limited. Even though per our land scale, your map no so yes your doors. So they think that it's giving equal opportunity. So this time around, they've expanded it from 32 to 48 countries.
Wow.
It is going to be really interesting in US, Canada, and Mexico. It's really going to be interesting.
Trump or hacking. Oh my Ghana form be room na 1990 Oh, but so Boboka brutal because yes. Because Obama said, why I say, oh, make Canada, you should have enough money with you. You know,
I get it.
You get it. You don't get it. You don't get it.
That is the other aspect of
You
the World Cup.
About the
Other aspect of the World Cup. Interesting.
Yeah.
The teams have been expanded. I'm looking forward to say, as a Wenger proposal, Ogusu working, Ogusu Mafi for pressure. Say he thinks that the World Cup should be played every 2 years because some of the talent are so good that we cannot miss it. 4 years, no. Because imagine say World Cup 2 years, we would have seen more of Messi, we would have seen more of Iniesta, we would have seen more of Ronaldo, we would have seen more of the Xavis, we would have seen more of Wesley Schneiderlin of Netherlands, we would have seen more of Van Persie, But because the World Cup is just 4 years, maybe do one over 4 years, and the next one 8 years.
Oh, 8 years, not new players, but now we are Kokora.
So, am I talent in a FIFA person? Okay. Talent in a person showcase and so
the beauty of
World Cup should be played every 2 years.
And 48 or 40 something countries here. Because you're putting now one place. So US are one place. In a cluster, not a higher shit. And in most of the cities in Nani, Kabede, when you be sure how baby are sure, how you be sure baby are sure, let's just say, about the 2
because it was the first time now why expanded. Because it was the first time why into the yenchim now NGB na outcome no. The next one now yeah okay with it. Then we can put them in the same country and then see how best we can help ourselves. Yeah.
All right. I think, sir, Dominic, you have to be FIFA spokesperson because I think, sir, who is playing in Yemen better than. All right. My Ancelotti, Don Papa, the manager of all managers. The manager of all managers. Don Papa. Real Madrid manager, Carlo Ancelotti. I say one shouldn't year now or be prison for 4 years and likely. Why? Yes, you want tax. Krum had tax playing easy. Krum had you be a ubia. Krum had ye tax. What does it? Krum had your win you juma for win this. Into you try can quadia tax and they say you pass them what your tax na cool baby. You don't put all your money somewhere and forget about it. In fact, the football fraternity. Say a
we will not feel the effect and impact so much. I didn't think I don't know what is really wrong, especially in Spain. But previously it has happened. We can talk about many of them. Messi crying has a problem.
I don't know who try to invade taxes with Spain, sir.
I don't know. I don't really know and understand why Spain tax system. No? But then I'll study it and then probably the next year and then we can maybe talk about it well because I don't understand. Messi had a similar problem. I think Frank Rijkaard, I remember very well, had a similar problem during his playing days. And it has been something that was Spain. Ronaldinho had a similar issue. Samuel Eto'o had a similar issue. With Spain and the bigger teams, I think a bad tax man. I don't know whether it's because of the huge amount of money.
Now, club ni makano, right? Say club no Krumuha US, okay, your system as a one we with Juma scan about when some one say ukona kutu your tax, right? So we Juma move onu pano no o design tax system no onu design into sikana ankasa na ansa na usika nembe kamonsa no na ya tax ndada. So what I say? In the other, no money, yes, answer out sick and Babaka on Sano. Near tax and not now they have because you discarded crowd. You discarded crowd say, "Could I put your tax? We could grow out. Will be adding." Yeah.
They are busy.
Intimidate say because of Omo Musikano and Susuninti. Well, Sikano Susun and let me invest it within this period. And Chemeka Kutia, na Champions League aba. Na a classico aba na we refi so that's it. Yeah, I think that's Anna easy because Ubi or just I don't think so. Say tax David.
He has been served the notice and then he'll be appearing in court on 2nd April to defend himself and then prove his point as to the reason why went to me and I say be a with you, but and reflect it. So he has that chance to go and prove himself in court. So if he's proven not guilty, then he's free. But if he's proven guilty, he stands a chance of going to prison for about 4 years. That is what they are saying. I stand a chance of going to jail for about maybe 4 years. But mostly cases in the INE now may follow a me what about now in one way or the other. Either so much and reflecting.
And reflecting. Now we're trying to reflect it, and it says there is somebody somewhere. No, you need
so leave the people involved, and then they trace those people now. They are involved, and then the players go court free. So we are hoping, we wish him all the best. This is not the best news for us to hear as a football fraternity, and then for Madrid, this is not what we want to hear. We wish Ancelotti the best. We are with him. We are hoping that he can prove his case at court, and then he'll be proven not guilty. Then he can concentrate, and then Madrid as a family too can concentrate to do their job as a football club. Yeah. So to appear in court to defend himself, and then give the reasons why he thinks that happened. Now, so okay, that's only case. Then probably we can take it up from there. So that is what Ancelotti is going through now. I know he has said it's one of those things in life. It happens. He's okay. He will go with his lawyers to prove his point in court, and then they will see the way for it. So I think there's nothing much to worry about. It does happen in Spain. I'm not saying that it is good though, but it does happen.
Yeah.
And yet it is intense. It has. And yet we know footballers and it was Spain. I think court. Then after that, we will see the way forward. Say he deserves, and I say he will be proven not guilty, and I say proven guilty. Then we can take it up from there.
All right, yo, Ebusia, Edamasi Bibri, Dominic Medasi Pa, say, if Utumi Enyambre na Urubai. Ebusia ha, ni Mumbisi. We talked about Dede Ayew, no exclusion from the Black Stars, Asema Oto Addo Kakaya, Fifi Teki, Ayew Family, no, spokesperson, which should na Basane na Sre, na Oyo Mano. And as a manager, so I say the same thing, the same one, or say, hey, as a boy, so quite so fast, so now you in Nasa, and I didn't yet. I didn't yet. Was them brought to watch us. And count there, well, could do so almost the 84 million pounds or million euro about between him and Nasa, almost say, almost person, almost on Obeko and our uncle. Na yes also twitwin komo efa Hussein Odoi on the waka declare say Ghana there Obama England into no Ghana for we should forget about him. Teams in be are qualified for the World Cup already. Mechre 3 nations now omo Canada, USA and Mexico no mo host no. Aside that Argentina qualified in New Zealand, right? Almost also are qualified. Japan also are qualified. In a keka ho nti no aye kama Ancelotti yesi untua tax ema ye che no ye decide ye sambre bagana de anka politicians bebrebe demo ekofo bebrebe kombede nti ebusafo aha na edimusi yada ma se pacho bombodi ana fa comment about comment section na ye hwe what you think about these topics are ye kind me amitine kundwe mu edi ho cha memedi edi ata Bafo Jambra Utumi Efremi the Royal King. Mene Dominic Obu Stone Oye Juma Radio Central yene ebejuche enkomono. Na me carbon say Basca freelancers omubo yichidom inku omubo yichidom and Plush Pergola say UPB aya bombodi na use promo code TRK Plush 01 TRK Plush 01 na ubiya discount for fair. And Isaac Henne, also licensed financial broker, also no boy chidom near the Jumedi Ebremo until set Yebishi Mubuno, Yasimonitas for Yankopon, Antina. Bye bye.